So evidently, this takes place in London. What I don't understand are what are these weird electrical spaceships? Welcome back to Y.E.S, everyone. Today we're talking about the London Sessions, the 6th studio album released by Tiesto. For me personally, Tiesto is one of those DJs where I think I like something that he brings out on occasion, but he's not someone that I follow super faithfully. I know that the EDM community holds out super strong for him, so when he releases something, I hope to expect good things, but throughout my time having listened to him, I think he just has a particular style that I just haven't grown to like as much quite yet. I think that there's enough in there where I'm on board and I'm like, okay, yeah, I'm okay with this, I'm alright. I just wish I loved more of it, but, that's what these reviews are for, is to listen to more material and see what I can take away from it. So yeah. Let's roll into it. So what did I get with this album? I think I discovered that this album overall, not entirely, but overall, probably sounds better in a club. And I'm not sure how much of that I'm attributing to Tiesto himself. He uses a lot of features, as many EDM artists do. I just find it kind of there. It's just kind of like, oh, this was the idea you made, okay, you can go with that. That note alone in vocal delivery is just kind of picky. Sometimes I think it works, and other times I feel like I'm just kind of in the back seat of a long vacation trip where, I'm in the back seat, not touching the actual iPod that you get to shuffle and choose the music yourself, because I would have switched it around a little bit more. If any of you are more into what you would call maybe following the mainstream songs, you would recognize Jackie Chan on here. This is one of the few songs that I love, like a lot. The difference is, you need to listen to the radio edit in order for it to be okay. Yes, I'm one of those people. If you follow my channel, you know that already. But this video is not one of those where I need to explain that so much. So let's get into the rest of the music. He has an artist in here named Camille, where she is featured twice. The first being Lifestyle, which I don't think is bad. It's just very short. And I'm trying to understand why that is, because I wasn't fully on board with it, but I was getting there. And then it kind of ends. And I was like, oh, okay, I was kind of hoping there'd be another part. And then near the end, she's in a song, What's It Gonna Be? And again, kind of short. And I don't have a reason as to why that is. One song titled Over You with Becky Hill. That one is both what I described previously as a club jam, but it doesn't feel limited to that. This is also one of those songs where I feel like this is one of those headbangers when you're driving. I like those kinds of songs. They allow me to have a setting that I enjoy quite a bit. Now, as for the rest of the album, everything else here feels... I hate using this word for a guy's reputation who's so strong, but a lot of the songs kind of just feel adequate. Or rather, above adequate. That's probably better, but I mean, not that much better. There is a huge disconnect between everything that he's doing production-wise, and there aren't so many beats where I am mesmerized, but they sound well organized and composed. They're fine. There's nothing super wrong with most of the beats in here, but everything else that was kind of the joined creative spark that should have been there with all of his collaborators kind of just tore it off a little bit. Such as the song Blue, which has a good beat, but it feels very uninspired. Also the song Insomnia. The vocals don't sound bad, but they don't feel like they have the drive the song expects it to have. It feels borderline careless. And in comparison to the two Camille songs, this song is really long. And it's not long for like maybe what you would think a long song would be for an EDM song. It's just long in comparison to the rest of the songs, and it just kind of takes you by surprise all of a sudden, and you're just like, why did you add that extra 2 to 3 minutes that we didn't think we needed, even for a song like this? I don't know. An album like this is kind of hard to try and figure out because I feel very divided when comparing the things that I like and the things that I don't. But that does happen more than you think. Not often, but more than you think. So with that, after having listened and reviewed this album, I'm going to give production an A-. I'm going to give creativity a D+, and I'm going to give expression and lyrics a D. And considering those letter grades, how would I recommend the album? I'd give it a good / okay. There's not enough in here for me to hate this album whatsoever, but it's not an album I see myself revisiting. Obviously, I like Jackie Chan, and I think I'll add the Becky Hill feature into my playlist. I think that one will be fun to re-listen to. As always, guys, thank you so much for watching. If you want to follow more of me, please follow my social media links down in the description, and be sure to leave a like for this video as well as a comment if you so care to engage with me. Also, if you want to discover, promote, and review the best in entertainment, please subscribe so you can get that yes in your life. See you next time.